ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Great to have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. The 3 ball. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Green. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside Moody. And he buries his first look.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Reeves. Pass to James. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Green. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Doncic. It's James on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game, so that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
That free throw, good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And he makes both free throws. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Curry. Horford, a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. Doncic with a block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
James deciding where to go with it. Ayton, a screen on Green. James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Outside, Green. They set the screen. Pass to Moody. that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him. Doncic against Curry. And Doncic with the three.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Moody passes to Curry. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. James passes to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Drills it from deep.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry passes to Green. There's a screen. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Reeves, the pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 6 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Curry. Horford, a screen on Reeves. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Podziemski. Nice shot from the wing.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Smart. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Moody. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. Horford, a screen on James. Here's Curry. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And that one's good. James.
Making room inside. James fighting for the rebounds and delivers.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Up top, Moody, defended by Smart. Pass to Podziemski. Green, a screen. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Now here's Ayton. James outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Curry. Counted. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Green. Back to Reeves. Green against James. Here's Moody. And he throws it down with one hand.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Smart outside. To the inside. Outside Reeves. From downtown. Horford pulls it in. Warriors trail by 9. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. No good on the triple. Here's James. And he drops it in from the low post.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Horford. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Porzingis has checked in for Draymond Green. And Santos is subbed in for Moody. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Now here's Hachimura. Doncic, a screen on Horford. Hachimura finds Doncic. Clock at 6. He hits it. Fires. Doncic has got 8.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Horford. No points yet. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
LaRavia outside. Doncic on the wing. Down low. Here's Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Curry, that's good. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Pass to Kennard. Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's LaRavia. The Warriors pull it in. A minute 4 left now in the first quarter. Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
And the Warriors making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Hayes. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Porzingis in the post. He's defended by Hayes.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Shoots. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Kennard. Let's go with a three. Santos pulls it in. He's covered by LaRavia. To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Porzingis. It's all knotted up. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in. Now here's Reeves. LaRavia passes to Hachimura. There's the three. Santos pulls it in. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Melton. No points so far. Defended by Kennard. Pass to Santos. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura against Porzingis. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. The Warriors trailing. Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Pure from three-point range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Lakers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Kennard outside. Here's Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Pulls up on the wing. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Reeves up top. Melton covers. Laravia outside. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Lakers no good. The Warriors leading. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Melton. Outside Porzingis. Melton outside. Over Kennard. That one rolls around and rims out. For Los Angeles, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Reeves with the ball. Kennard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Laravia missing. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Melton outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Melton misses.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Reeves. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Kennard. Melton covers. And here's Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Melton. Defended by Kennard. Porzingis in the post. Working on Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. BA?
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly, rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. Curry's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. There's the triple. Moody from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smart. 4-3. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Doncic against Curry. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. To the left side wing. Hayes finds Doncic. Doncic, count it.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it.
Things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Aiden, he's checked in for Hachimura. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Here's Curry. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And Horford gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is James. He's got 13.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes.
LeBron James. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Curry. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 12-3 run. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a three. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out, Curry. It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Moody. Now here's Horford. He's covered by Ayton. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Doncic left side. Takes a 13-footer. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Curry. Outside Podziemski. Back to Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Now here's Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Doncic. He's got 14. Kicks it out to Smart. From the top of the key, he buries it. Smart's got his first 2 points.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Moody on the wing. Hachimura covering. Horford, a screen on Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Pass to James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Here's Podziemski, defended by Smart. Horford outside. Here's Podziemski. Green, a screen. Deflects the pass. James with a steal. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 1:17 left in the second.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Smart. And they'll get another chance. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Curry. Now here's Green. Over to the wing. A good look from Horford. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
James, it's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Outside Moody. Outside Green. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Lakers shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
The Lakers lead by 6. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Green out there with Al Horford. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Second chance effort. That shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Pajemski. The 3 is up. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game. Well, the Lakers shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Back to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Back to Curry. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots. Gets a hand on it. Wow, what an effort from LeBron.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Outside Moody, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
James against Green. James passes to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Green. Up top, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Reeves, defended by Pajemski. Curry against Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Pajemski. Six to shoot. Horford outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. The three from Curry. He drops it from range. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the wing, Reeves. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Horford. And here is Green. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, right?
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Curry against Doncic. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
To the paint. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists in the game.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by Reeves. Ayton against Horford. Back to Pajemski. Over Reeves. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. James double teamed. Pass to Doncic. From deep, Reeves. Kept alive. James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Back to Curry. And here's Horford. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Smart outside. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. Here's Pajemski. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Reeves. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Doncic passes to James. Curry with a steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you, B.A.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 5 rebounds tonight. outside Curry. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. And here's Green from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Ayton. 10 points for him. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Green. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. He stops Porzingis. He's checked in for Horford. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Reeves finds Hachimura. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. Green covering to stop the drought. And it's Hachimura missing. Warriors trail by 5. Right side Green. Melton outside. Pass to Moody. To the middle. Porzingis in the post. He's defended by Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Free throws.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's LaRavia, tightly guarded. Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Reeves outside. Drops in the 3. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Melton with the ball. Hachimura covering. And again, no good by Golden State. The Lakers lead by 6. High arcing shot. Basket's good. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Pass to Pajimski. Now here's Porzingis. Takes a 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. Back to Hachimura. And here's Kennard. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pajimski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Melton. He's covered by Laravia. Melton misses. The Lakers in the lead. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Pass to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Here's Porzingis to stop the run from deep range. KP hits it.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now Reeves. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got 4 rebounds in the game. Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Hayes, and it's Laravia in at the 3. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 32 points. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Kennard outside, takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Defended by Kennard to the paint. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Melton. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. On the wing, Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Down low. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3. The rebound by Melton.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jarrett Vanderbilt picks one up.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Melton took that foul.
Melton taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals. He can play both guard positions, and he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
Smith, he's checked in for the Lakers. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guy. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. James is checked in for Smith. And so Reeves nails both of them. And we've made our way through just over 1.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. Outside Curry to tie it up. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
James deciding where to go with it. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Melton. Over Reeves. That one's good from Melton on the assist from Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Reeves against Melton. Outside Reeves. Laravia with a screen. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Hayes goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Curry. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Santos. Porzingis with a screen on Vanderbilt. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 38 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Reeves. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Warford's checked in. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for James. Here's Laravia. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Connect. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by Golden State. Santos has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry to take the lead. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Connect with the ball. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Moody comes in for Santos. And it's Brandon Pajimski in for Melton. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Laravia. And Smart subbed in for Connect. Out to the right wing. Horford against Hayes. Back to Pajimski. Clock at 4. Here's Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Podziemski. That one's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 3.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
James up top, Green covering, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play. James is excellent at that.
The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Now Curry. Curry draws the double. Horford passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Back to Moody. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Smart finds Hayes. And finished off by Hayes. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
James against Green. And here's Curry for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura outside. Back to James. Inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Back to Curry. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. James inside. Working on Green. Doncic, no good.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Outside Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Here's James. Here's the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Screen by Horford. To the paint. To snap the cold streak. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For the Lakers, Ayton comes in for Hayes, and Reeves is subbed in for Hachimura. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Horford, a screen on Reeves. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Podziemski. And here's Curry for 3. And Curry with the answer 3.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
James outside. Smart for three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Coming through in a big-time moment. Smart doesn't back away from the spotlight at all.
Here's Curry. He launches. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Outside Reeves. Now James. Now Reeves. Using the glass to lay it in.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Outside Horford. Here's Green. Clock at 6. Curry fires. Good! That's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Doncic against Curry. Tosses it up. Oh, Green rips down the board. And the Warriors shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Outside Curry to take a lead. Ooh, it misses. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Horford, a screen on Doncic to take the lead. James rips down the board. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
And the Warriors shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Doncic against Curry. Outside Moody. Now a pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. James rips down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's the double team with Horford. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
They trail by 6. Puts up the tray. James rips down the board.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Green with the ball. Picked up by James. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots a 3. Oh, no good. Here's Reeves. So we see the Lakers get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.